poor self-esteem and what we can do about it. Joining us now, good morning to you, Dr. Sabrina.
Good morning, Ryan. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Working on my self-esteem this morning, though, and I know you can help.
Well, one of the things about self-esteem is that when we do something wrong, then we kind of get stuck there. So today I want to talk about the steps and benefits to apology, because oftentimes people don't apologize or they don't know how to appropriately apologize. And so there's 5 things that you can do to really step into an effective space of apology. The first is to simply express your regret. Simply just say you regret what you did. But when you do that, that helps you to do part 2 is to accept responsibility. Because too often, one of the self-defeating attitudes and behaviors is to blame others. But just accept your part in it. Then this next one, making restitution. People think it's all about money, and it could be making someone whole, especially if you're in business and you not follow through with something. Give people back their money. It's just that simple. And then to genuinely repent. And repent means that you're doing things to make sure you don't do that again, that you're changing your behavior. And sometimes in our relationships, when trust is broken and we are the ones who did the thing, we have to tell the other person, one, I'm really trying to do differently, but I need your help in telling me what you need from me to let you know I am truly in a space of repent. And then lastly, ask the person to forgive you, because forgiveness does not mean you forget, but forgetting doesn't mean you can't forgive. So you can do both. You can still remember the incident, but remembering it doesn't mean you have to be stuck in the pain and the hurt and the shame and all that kind of stuff. And so you want to be able to get to a place of true forgiveness. You got me, Ryan?
I've got you, and I love all of these. Dr. Sabrina, the question I was going to ask you, perhaps the most difficult, because once you get to step 1, everything afterwards can take care of itself. But how do you get to step 1? How do you approach? How do you apologize? Because it is so hard to take that first step.
I think the first thing is that you have to say to yourself and own your stuff. You have to be righteously responsible, because if you're not, you stay stuck in guilt and shame, and you feel funny when you see that person. But I know for me, because I'm just honest, I could use me as an example. There have been times that I've done things that have hurt the people that I say that I love, that I say I appreciate. And I have to make the telephone call. I have to write the letter, because when I do that, it helps me to reduce my stress. It improves my self-worth because I'm not stuck in what I did that was bad. It helps me to let go of the guilt and the shame. And then it helps to improve those intimate, personal relationships and connections when we're honest about our part in it and not putting it on somebody else, because that's how true healing happens, when you absolutely shine a light on it, because you can't heal from a thing, Ryan, until you're real about a thing.
Incredible information on a Monday morning, Dr. Sabrina. We love our chat so much. Thank you so much.